One for our Thai audience, for our Australian audience, g'day.
And for our South African audience, how's it?
How's it? That's that. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna watch a video now that was taken yesterday of a
Voice
race.
went weird there for a second.
I got something in my throat.
Panicking.
Of a race that we did yesterday. Fun race.
Yeah, we just started doing it because there's a lack of racing and we wanted to race. So we're gonna do a little commentary here. So
Off the cuff.
Enjoy it, yeah.
All right, let's rock it.
Not sponsored.
All right.
Okay, here we are.
All right, so there's you see on my Wahoo, the segment's gone there. Straight off the bat.
Oh,
Balance
time.
it.
There you go. That's how you going, mate. Is that it? Is Carl off the front? Who's off the front?
That is.
It's me. Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's you, yeah.
How's
Straight
it,
off the
guys?
bat. Straight off the bat.
Anyone wants to follow me, look for the orange socks. There's Alex.
Alex, yeah. So you can see in the draft, heart rate goes high at the start of one of these things.
Ooh. Oh, that's the power I'm looking at. Amateur hour.
Yeah, no. Just, because of the energy,
163.
all that kind of stuff.
At this point, y'all should know it was super kg. Looks like we were going quicker than what it felt like, to be honest.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at each other. No one really wants to waste their beans at this point.
Yeah, this
Not
was
exactly that.
my first, well not first, but one of my first experiences actually having like a proper
Ooh.
bit of a, so you had a kick up
Yeah,
there.
you guys, because you know what I was doing here?
Testing.
I was actually testing. I wanted to see how quickly people would react.
Yeah.
There's Carl. Ciao, bye.
Carl straight through.
He's gone through first attack.
Is that Carl off the, Carl
Yeah.
did attack first,
Yeah.
hey?
And Mikey's off. So I just wanted to do one of those classic, let me get out the saddle and turn around and see if the boys were jumping.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, I had my eye especially on you, Mike, and Hayden.
Yeah.
Not to say that, not keeping your eye on the other guys, but, you guys got a lot of experience, and I knew that, I could maybe follow you guys and imitate a bit of your experience, right? So,
That's why we're doing this.
at this stage, I realised,
Nice
fuck,
to
I'm
know.
at the back of the bunch, which is not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be somewhere in the middle. But yeah, it's all good. It was the beginning, and
Yeah. Still a long way to go.
I knew if I was on Mikey's wheel, all would be well.
Yeah, that was one thing. I knew Mikey was never going to let anyone really get away.
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much away just yet.
Just so that
It's looking
everybody
good.
knows, you'll see Alex and you'll see Matum, two absolute beasts that if they were actually racing would have been a different story, but they were, what do you call it?
They were like the Alex, you could say, was the organizer and commissaire,
Yeah.
sort of like the referee.
So to speak, yeah.
And Matum just ended up with us, and they were just basically going to animate the race for us. Because it was nice that Matum came, especially because in the beginning when we were all looking at each other, at least he made some racing.
Yeah, it was good when they kicked up. You'll see it in the video.
Oh, 300, 330.
Yeah, it's just getting on the.
A little tasty.
This is where you can see I swung the camera around a bit here, so you can see just how beautiful it is. This place where we're racing here.
There's your boy.
There's you, brother.
I was enjoying that.
There's a fair bit more of that. So, but gorgeous day, really hot, but
Yeah,
hey,
oh, fine.
it was really warm. That's alright.
Not a cloud in the sky, look at that.
Mikey on the water already.
On the mineral waters
Mikey's
in the Kazay kid.
Who's he chasing there? I think it's
I
Matum.
think Hayden has now gone.
No, he hasn't. You'll
No,
see.
not
You'll see
yet.
Hayden go. Here he goes.
There's Hayden.
Here we go.
Is he gonna go? So
Think-
Matum has gone off the front. That's
Matum
what's
has
happened.
gone off the front. Yeah. So yeah. Anytime you can get a good draft of someone you know is going to be able to hold a good power, it's good with that. I think that's definitely what my thinking was, and I think Mike's as well.
450. Hasn't really the WhatsApp. Okay, now it's settling down a bit.
So this
This
is
was the first kicker of the day. Matum went over the top. Mikey made sure
yeah.
that he was keeping him within arm's reach, if you will. Nice little look at the one piece stem handlebar, integrated
handlebars.
cockpit, if you will.
So when I actually edited this video, because I'm very new. Here we go.
Oh,
There goes Matum.
There goes Hayden following him.
Yeah.
Watching
Joel's
goals.
like, yo, what's going on?
Quick to react, then you don't have to waste any time. That was my thinking there.
Yeah.
So I thought, let me just jump on his wheel, and then. I don't
Oh, that
have
was
to
you
waste-
that jumped on his.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I don't have to waste any energy thinking
Hayden.
anything else. Ooh,
Get a little bit aero.
A little super tuck there. How's it? How you going? Nice nostrils. Look at that neck, bro.
That's the funny thing about the edit, like
the distortion.
and the 360 camera is it's not perfect, but
it's good. It adds a bit of.
Yeah, it's
something
cool.
else.
It's cool. So when I was editing it, I was actually moving the phone around. Like you can turn the phone a certain direction, and it turns the camera around. It's pretty cool.
It's sick, bro.
So it's just in this room for like 27 minutes.
It's epic that you captured this. It's cool to watch it back.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time I've watched it fully as well. So.
How long? We don't have the duration on yet.
You mean how long was it?
No, like I want to know how long to go, but there's no way. There's Carl. Look at him digging in.
Carl.
Oh, is he zipping down?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's just
hot.
like getting a little bit. It's getting hot in here.
This is Joel with the blue guy, teammate of Shano.
Me, yep.
There's Hayden, another Hayden, another teammate of mine.
Hayden's a beast.
Tyne, also a teammate. Okay, so it stayed together
So it's going hard now.
for a long time.
See, I'm doing 450 watts behind these guys here.
Yeah, 500, 550.
Just
Oh,
get on the
la,
wheel.
la, la,
Just
la.
get on
Who's
the wheel.
the front at this point?
Matum. Yeah. And Carl's obviously giving it a bit of how you're going as well, you know? Fair fucks to him.
Fair fucks to Carolina.
So,
Joel looking uncomfortable there.
this was one of the moments I edited and was conscious of it because you're about to see something happen that could have possibly changed the whole direction of the race.
Would have.
Oh, absolutely. So still a bit cagey, I think, you know? We're still running on
very much
adrenaline.
So. Oh,
You off the front.
did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
saw that. I don't think we were too worried about it. Just let him
Just
go.
let him go.
We'll get him back.
We'll bring him back in a few.
Yeah. So heart rate's up there already, you know.
185.
Here we go. So
there you go.
That's a move.
This is the first move of the day.
I've zoomed in on that one,
First
so you can
meaningful
see,
move.
and he'll go again in a moment. So yeah, obviously Mike saw that as a wheel to hold on to, and then
Yeah, this is
Hayden's like, "No, catch you later. I'm out of here."
Nice
See you
zooming
later.
in there.
Yeah, and we're like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
this is the first meaningful move of the day now. Good for me because now I don't have to be on the front.
I actually just said to Mike, "We're gonna go together for him or what?" And they just decided not to. You know,
Yeah.
you guys decided.
Well,
we're
clearly
gonna go.
now I don't have to do anything because Hado's up the road.
Yeah. Joel maybe was thinking about it. I don't know, Joel. Let us know. Were you
It's
thinking
too-
about going? Well, he's up. He's coming
Comment
up.
below, Joel. Come on, lad.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll definitely watch it.
I think this is a classic lesson, and if you want to go, you have to go quickly because now he's gone. It's too late.
Yeah.
You can go now, but now that's too many cookies burnt.
Yeah.
Everyone's actually settling in here, and that's basically the move of the day, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's established now. But a bit of bad luck for Hado.
Yeah. Well, we'll soon see.
That's a good move, eh?
Confident, man.
He's
Even
gone, bro. I
You
can't actually
can't see him, bro. You
Yeah.
can't see him. When we raced in Crabby, remember how like
Yeah.
punchy and attacking
every
he was?
every single road.
Every time he cusped over a hill, it was bang, bang.
There you go. Who's that?
Matum, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, so Matum giving it a bit of how you're going as well.
playing at the pro card, yeah. I don't know, but this was the role of having the pros in there, so that because you saw everyone was just sitting around doing nothing at that point. So
Keeps it entertaining, keeps it
Yeah.
interesting. Alright, so in a moment, I think we'll see.
Matum descending quickly here. Epic handling skills. Matum, Southeast Asian champ, no?
I'm not sure.
I think he is. I think cross country and road. I don't know if he's the reigning Southeast Asian Games champ, but he has
won it.
he has won it.
Yeah, loads
road
of
and
experience.
cross country, yeah.
And just won the first King's Cup TT.
Yeah.
So very, very strong. Very
Third
fit.
in the crit. Mikey, some say Mikey hired him as a hired gun. That's why the Kaze kids. And that's why you see Matum working on the front.
So you see, I've zoomed in there.
Hey,
That's how
no.
Hado's having a few dramas there.
He's dropped his
So
chain.
I thought, all right, I'll have a crack.
There
And
you go.
I've decided to break away here. Zero race experience. Just,
And break away from the front. Off you go.
Yep.
No need to surprise the boys when you got the whites, eh?
I don't know. I'm learning. Actually,
Oh,
I
look, he's
well,
coming.
the thing is because I heard somebody,
Yeah.
and as you're about to see, it's like,
Ooh.
get off the wheel.
Hello. Testing him. Is that what you were doing there? Giving him a little test? Oh, you were just
I would
kicking over
assume
the
I
top.
was, but look, you're about to see that it didn't work at all because as you're all aware, you know, my descending, I'm getting better.
Other side of the road there, mate.
Well, there's a lot of that in this. But yeah, you'll see. There goes Tyne, yeah.
This is Tyne, yeah.
So he broke away with me. It was just us two at this stage, and we did a bit of work together.
Yeah. Again, for me, Tyne was up the road, so I could sit in now.
Yeah.
And I know Tyne's got a bit of a kick, so if he...
Well, you can see, look.
Yeah. So
Like,
it was the case of like, if you guys came to the line, I thought, you never know.
So...
This was a good move though, also. Given Hayden's bit of bad luck, this was, you could say, the move of the day. It was a good time to go actually, because everyone saw Hayden, there was a bit of confusion and you just went.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Well, I had a bit of like reasoning why I did that. Just give me the elbow there. I was like, already I've just got.
Now you've established the break. You actually pulled ahead there.
Yeah. So there we go. A bit more long neck.
Look at that knee, mate.
So
There you go. Bit of nostril action.
So what was I going to say? The break, yeah. So I kind of wished I had jumped on Haydo's wheel when he broke away in the beginning. So when I saw him, I was like, all right, there's a second chance.
That was a good move. How many watts? 350. Nice. 54k an hour. Guys flying along, yeah.
I think that's just after a slight descent, so we got some momentum going into it.
Still, you're pushing it.
Yeah, trying to break away.
Still under threshold. No, that's about threshold.
Yeah, that's
Not to give too much
No,
away.
yeah. Pushing a bit there, for sure.
Oh, now you're pushing.
So this is coming up to, I think, another little bump potentially. You see the speed drop a lot here. See, props to this guy, man. He
Did well.
He goes for it, you know.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tyne, on your Rujai team.
Call up.
Yeah, call up. Well
Yeah,
done, man.
Yeah. Happy to have you.
And happy to be riding with you a bit more too, man. So he went pretty far over to the side there, right?
That was pretty road. There you go. Nice angle.
So
at this point, did you guys share? It didn't look like you shared any words yet.
Nah.
Was it just a mutual?
There was
okay,
I said a little bit to him when I was like on his wheel, but it was more just to get in the pool like for a bit harder, a bit longer, so get us up the hill or whatever. But by this stage, my thinking was, I can see my heart rate. That's not just adrenaline anymore. I was like,
Stabilized now at 186 pretty much.
I was like, you know what? And so you can see, I checked the computer, and I'm like, how many more Ks to go? You know, because I wanted to see, because I know for me, like, I can hold that heart rate and around that power for around 10, 20 minutes. So if there was only 5 or 7 Ks to go or 8 Ks to go, maybe I could have actually just put the pedal down a bit harder and push through it. But I just checked the elevation and the distance to go, and I knew at this stage I already knew like.
But you can just see, look how much your watts have come down in the wheels.
Yeah, yeah. But at this stage I knew like we're probably going to get caught. I've looked back a few times, and
you guys never were out of. We never let you guys get out of sight.
Yeah.
I think again that was something we didn't have to talk about. I think we all kind of knew.
I was speaking to Alex today, and he said, you could tell that we were a little bit, hesitant to really commit to it, and I wasn't sure, especially when I was
you can also kind of see by the power, that you never really fully went all in. But it's one of those things. Now it's different than like a normal training ride because there's a bit of pride on the line, and you actually have to think a bit more. You have to be a bit more conservative, because next thing you've gone for it, it doesn't work, and then you're back in the bunch, but you burnt all your cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that's why we're doing it, to learn.
Practice. Beautiful road.
Epic road. I hope we do this course again sometime.
Yeah, same. I am excited for the next course, so
Yeah.
that should be really good.
It'll be nice to be a bit longer as well. A bit more climbing though.
Yeah. What, on that, mate?
I don't know. It's not too much. It's not too steep though. It's good. But this was a good route for everyone, I felt.
Yeah. It had everybody's strengths and weaknesses. Flat sections. And
400 watts, 500 watts.
yeah, this is the part where like you've got the battle in you. Like the ego wants to break, but the like your higher self, you know it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So I had to really surrender in a moment. Oh, it's actually a little while. I think
It should be coming back together now, pretty shortly. Yeah.
Should be. Yeah. By this stage, I think Tyne's off the wheel.
Is it?
Yeah. I did a little bit by
Were you
myself.
solo?
Yeah. Yeah. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking that Tyne was up there, so I didn't have to do any work on the front. But I was also making sure that, that we had you guys inside, because I didn't didn't want to let you get away.
Did you
Mikey and I had some words.
But did like Rujai go into it as a team?
No, but we didn't even have to really speak about it.
Okay.
Or at least I went into it as a team.
So you thought like no, you thought he's up the road, so it's all good.
Because in my mind, I wanted to practice being mindful of that.
There you go, heart rate up there, power coming down.
Still quite a bit of way to go.
You can see there, we're halfway on the little segment there.
The parkour is now it kind of flattens out for the sort of the rest of the ride.
Because I actually didn't have any data on my screen the whole time. I just had the segment.
I think that's a bit better.
Yeah.
So does this page tell you? It gives you the profile and tells you how many kilometers to go.
How many Ks to go? Here we go.
Yeah, it's all coming back together. Yeah.
So
Mikey's plan was to hit you hard here in case you'd cooked some beans.
Yeah, okay.
Did you enjoy that? Cooked some beans. I didn't even plan to say that. I was supposed to say burnt some cookies. Cooked some beans.
Then he gives me the flick.
Oh,
Comes in front, I'm back on the front again. But I had cooked some beans, so to speak, at this stage. You know, I'd had a couple of boiled beans on the stove.
I could see that you were strong today, though, bro. Because even after that, whenever someone jumped, you were quick out of the saddle, looking sprightly. Even here was the case, Mike. You pulled a turn, you were straight to the front.
Yeah, I was like,
doing a turn at 500, 600 watts, breaking away from the front.
That's over one of them little cusps, you know, just to sort of, because my thinking was, it's something. Actually, I'll tell you a little story. Mm-hmm. When I did arrive with Alex a little while ago, and I was on his wheel. Oh, we were only halfway up the climb, and we cusped over a climb within the climb, and he pumped it over the top and dropped me. Oh, yeah. And I was like, that's a good move. So I tried to emulate that in this race a little bit.
Just as you go over the crest and down a bit.
So when you get to the top of the climb, punch it into the descent, and then the person behind you will be okay, but 4 or 5 wheels back, that person's still trying to stay with the bunch, but they're still on the gradient, so it can hurt them a little bit. So that was my plan. But I never wanted to actually break away again. I was just wanted to, you know, exhaust maybe some people.
So that was my thing, where I was always sort of riding towards the, well, I guess in a small bunch you're always kind of riding towards the front.
Yeah. So there's Carl. We're moving here, man.
Yeah. 50k an hour.
By the way, for people watching this is a back road.
Yeah.
You know,
it's pretty quiet. But we had a meeting before about just being cautious and respectful, so that we're all, because you can get a bit carried away sometimes. But at least I feel like it wasn't outrageous. We weren't on the other side of the road hardly at all.
There we go.
See, this is me on the front, but not really digging in.
So how are you feeling at this stage?
My legs were a bit wonky, to be honest. So my thinking was that I need to not exhaust any unnecessary energy, bro. So even when I was on the front, I was being mindful to not dig in. You can see Carl's digging in a bit now. See, my thinking was that when I'm on the front, I'm just gonna sort of keep the pace, but like even bring it down a little bit, because everyone else behind me is doing much less effort than me. Why am I sit on the front for absolutely no gain at this point?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Carl did dig a bit here. You know, like I think 50k now for him on a flat road is.
It just because you're doing effort, 200 in his wheel, so he's doing 300. Now
then he gave me the elbow. Yeah. I'm on the front again. And then, by this stage, I'm asking myself.
It's late in the race now. It's just burned a cookie there for no reason.
At this stage, I'm asking myself like, why do I keep putting myself in a position where I'm on the front? You know. But
and now you're digging for you. Really. I don't know. Yeah.
Just a good turn, you know, is what I wanted to give.
There you go, nice short turn.
Here's Tyne coming through. So Tyne smashing it. You're there as well. When you went past then, I thought like, wow, Hayden looks good, you know. Joel wouldn't let me in there.
Teammates.
Well, yeah, good on him, you know. Like I was happy to get right in the back.
Yeah.
It was a good call. Oh, there's back. Got a lot of agency saying stop to that
you
person.
guys go tell us.
Yeah, I love that.
Enjoy-
Love that
enjoy
about
the-
Joel.
it's
Mid-race,
safety,
say
safety.
hello.
Safety
G'day.
first, bro.
Back to the segment. How long
Donning
have
the
we got to
niche
go?
skin suit today.
Yeah, niche skin suit.
Yeah.
Hottest cycling kit of 2021.
That's not bad.
Niche cycling.
Got the old Ridge Eye kit there. Since we were plugging sponsors.
Plugging sponsors. Plugging teams. Plugging teams. Cooking some
Plugging
beans.
cooking some beans. Okay, so this is where the road started to narrow when we were getting towards the
See,
end. Joel's
safe
doing
to-
a big turn, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Again, in my theory, I suppose he's doing 280 watts if you're doing 180, so.
But 280 for just he's a lean dude, you know. Like I mean, but
On
the thing
the
about
flats.
Joel, he can make it happen, you know. Like
Yeah.
he can for long distance
Fit,
stuff.
fit.
Yeah, he's very fit.
No, I feel like are you attacking now, or are you just
I'm just pushing a bit harder, you know.
yeah,
Like
just to try and what's your thing here? Try to make everyone tired.
yeah, like because I felt pretty good, so I thought, all right, let's just do like
I
10,
see.
15 seconds.
If you're doing 500, yeah, the 600, the boys behind also do. Is this when you and Mikey went up the road?
I think it might be, yeah. This
Yeah.
might be coming towards the.
This is coming. This is what I'm thinking. There you go.
No, we've got 6
Actually,
minutes
from
to
the
go.
Front, though. I think that was your main criticism of the day.
Oh yeah, we definitely got that.
But it was also something you did in our Krabby race, bro.
Okay. Something to learn, not to
Yeah.
not to do that, you know. Try and just
in today,
smashing
mate.
through, you know. You all hung on to that, you know.
Yeah. We were all still here. That was the message from Pedal Nation. # plug another.
What's that business popping up? Mikey, look at Mikey.
Mikey, you
is-
never know though because
Nah,
he's so solid.
Mikey's so fit, man.
Yeah, that's
and
the
he, I think he goes Super Saiyan when there's competition or segment involved. You know, like he just all limitations and qualms just go out the thing, and it's just one. It's one goal. You know?
He loves it, bro. He's the most motivated dude around.
Go. So we've come onto that narrower
Yeah.
road now,
Smashing it along, bro.
and this is a bit bumpy. This road, you know, it's a
Yeah.
little bit uneven and.
At this point, I had the feeling that we were all gonna come more or less. It was gonna stay together at this point if it had gone this far. Because I don't think most of the climbs were done at this point now.
Yeah.
Mikey's stretching it out on this descent though, that's nice. How many watts are you gonna have to do to catch up here? Not too many actually. Around the... Oh, Mikey's off the front, yeah?
Yeah. See, I've
Jumping, and they're jumping on the car. I
So,
remember this.
So I'm like,
actually.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Mikey.
Yeah, that's a safe move because you never, with Mikey with his 400 watts for 10 minutes, he could just ride off.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Okay,
Mikey.
this is when you guys went up the road now.
He hadn't looked back at this stage, and I just wanted him to see me on his wheel when he looked back. I just wanted him to look back and
little
be like,
mental game. Ooh, how's that hound there?
And then-
Oh, your boy! There
and
he
you
is.
came as well and rolled
Ain't
straight
nobody
through.
riding off the
And
front
I was like,
today.
oh god, I have to jump on this wheel now.
But again, I wonder how. I'm not digging in that much. See, you can see. Look how your watts have come down. I'm only doing like 200 watts. On the
But we're moving fast, you know. It's like
Yeah.
it's not exactly the best place to be smashing a big power.
Yeah. Again,
Look how good, look how
I
lean
think
you look
might
from behind at the
think-
moment.
Stop it,
Jesus,
come on,
come on, you must be on that
Batum!
Oatmeal diet.
Smashing it. Love it, Mikey.
And
not
Mike,
letting that
this
go.
is- I think
this
this
is
is the
when
part,
you guys
yeah.
went. Okay, this was my biggest mistake of the day. Was
Tell
that it was the first move that I waited too long to jump on. So then I basically I saw you and Mikey up the road, and I thought, if this goes, this is it. So we need to come across now.
And is this the final?
Must be. Can we do a little time check here?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you can tell by my heart rate.
Okay, yeah.
we're
So
getting close.
this was the point. I had to do basically a minute to.
Did you get on the wheel?
Well, I came across you guys
Okay,
because
okay.
I knew. This one I just took it into my own hands to come across because
So I'm on Matum's wheel. Great wheel to be on.
yeah, it looks good. Eh?
But what about when we were riding back after the race and it's just on like 44 average, you know?
No worries for Matum. As Carl would say, Matum. Matum is
Look
really
at
good.
this, beautiful. That's when I was like, which way do we go? He was like, left. It's alright.
Oh, this is.
This is the end, guys. So now we're coming up. I know we've probably only got about a K to go. At this stage, I'm thinking, like, I didn't want to be with all of you guys at this stage.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be up the road. And I was just most worried about being with you on that last 200 meters, you know, because of your power on you know, you've got like Continental Pro sprint power, basically. Let's be honest. Come on, let's be real. If we looked at the charts, that's what it would be.
Yeah, it's around there.
Alright, so I'm on the front here. Keep looking. Where's everybody?
Okay.
Here comes Mikey. Mikey's like, you're not going anywhere, Shane.
So the good thing, you see, what's worked in your favor is you were quick to jump on Mikey's wheel,
Yeah.
and I had to drag it for a good minute to come back to you guys right at the end of the race now.
I've got lactate in my arms.
My
here.
lactate was full at this point.
I was very sore here.
Mikey pushing along pretty...
Yeah, I'm doing 290,
I don't know if
300 on his wheel.
Does he look back to see... oh, time! Mate, this guy's...
And I was like, alright, let's go. What's time got? I'm going to
big
get on that
match
wheel.
player, bro.
Yeah, man.
This guy's smashing it. Look good, eh?
Yeah,
mate.
very aero. He's got good position, yeah. That Rujai kit.
Yeah, that is marketing.
Gives me the elbow again.
You've done a lot of work in this race.
And then, so I'm pretty cooked right now. Heart rate
Yeah.
nearly at 200. And then this is the part where I was like,
You
alright,
do it.
one last thing.
Yeah.
And then Alex attacks.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I get on that wheel? See, I put out a big effort just to try to get onto him.
Okay. Epic.
Okay, like Alex, no,
Yeah, it
just
is.
a weapon.
Good mindfulness here, looking around.
And he's like, alright, this is it, got a chance now. And
now you can see the finish line is up on...
you see it in a minute. When I'm about to, there's a little bend. See, I'm in a lot of
you're
pain.
solo at this point.
I'm in a lot. I look back and I'm like, oh shit, I've broken away here. Have I got an opportunity? Heart rate creeping up to 200, so a lot of pain.
This is where...
That's the end up the top there. You see that hill? So we're about to hit a pretty steep hill actually, and I'm just like, all right, let's get to the top of this hill. Come on, see, yeah.
Yeah, good distortion.
This is a good reflection of how I felt
I
actually.
can see how you're feeling it.
Yeah. Come on, Shane. Come on. I'm telling myself.
Dig in, man.
And I realised I had to change gears. Oh.
Yeah, I also went through that same thinking. Because at this point, when you're going so hard, looking back is even
204, you know, like.
See how good you are because... Yeah, the
I was like, oh, yeah, gotta lap it.
Lap it. Oh, a 2-finger lap.
Then I'm like, oh.
He's good. Nice one, bro. Yeah, you could say you're definitely strongest on the deck, bro.
It was good fun, man,
Deserve
and a
that.
great experience to
work
run with you guys. Yeah.
Did a lot of work.
And this one just spins past.
Spins past. It's clearing the leg.
Awesome fun, man.
Yeah.
Well,
so I got to the line and you stopped.
that was good fun. Cheers for coming over and doing this.
Thanks, bro. I enjoyed it.
And yeah, we'll be putting this onto the video and making an edit, and we'll be uploading it. So let us know what you think,
guys.
Yeah, enjoy. Thank you.
Peaks up or peaks down, bro.
Yeah.
Leave a comment in below.
Yeah. Don't forget when you do
Click
a race,
like,
cook your beans.
Cook your beans, but be smart about it because you don't want to burn them. Bro.
Exactly.
You always want to make sure you have a few left at the end.
Keep a few beans in your pocket.
You can say you had at least 1 or 2 beans left there.
At this stage,
Not at
judging by that
at
face,
this stage, no.
zero beans.
But I mean, you rationed them well. Bro. So looking forward to the second installment of our
2 weeks' time.
OTOB race series. Yeah.
Okay, cop, come back up.
Couple on.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.